The other thing is whatever's happening with the video, so I don't even know if I'm online. Probably not. But whatever. I don't know how to get in there. I'm pretty sure there's stuff back there. Thanks, Choke. See how long it lasts. I'm pretty sure there's stuff back there. Don't know why I made that harder than it needed to be. What's everyone up to tonight? I was considering eating, like, it's after midnight, but like I want like a big meal right now. I want like a big sandwich. Yeah, well, like a, you know, like a side of chips and like maybe a side of potato salad, like just a real big lunch kind of combo, lunch platter. I'm a big roast beef person, or like a buffalo chicken. Just some sort of flavored turkey, maybe like a Sausalito turkey. I don't like ham or like generic cold cut meats. I like tuna fish, like a tuna fish sandwich and stuff like that. Veggie sandwich, come on. I don't put vegetables or fruit on my food, so I won't have a sandwich bogged down with lettuce and tomato. No. Meat, condiment, bread. That's about it. Danny, I mean, the stream is just going offline. That's like, that part of it's nothing to do with the setup. It has everything to do with the connection between XSplit and Twitch. And it's only happened since Twitch has started doing their new dashboard. Like I said, I sometimes stream to no viewers because I can't get Twitch to recognize I'm online. Because it's always continuously trying to host somebody else. So ever since they did the new dashboard in auto host, like, I've been having a problem. I switch a scene, and then Twitch thinks I go offline. So while I do think part of it's an XSplit problem, and maybe a problem with, maybe my overlays are too complicated. Maybe I'm using font that uses too many resources, or whatever. It's just garbage. I could. I don't... Like, I could. I just don't want to. I don't want to. Like, I like the fact that I can just host people when I'm not around, especially friends. Like, maybe I should, just to test it out. But that wouldn't, like, you know, changing a scene in my overlay, it shouldn't boot me offline. But it does. And the only thing different is Twitch's new dashboard since that time, so... But XSplit has the worst support, and I hate using OBS. Like, I can't use OBS. It's like, you know, telling a, you know, PC person to use a Mac. Like, and they just don't want to do it because they hate Mac. You know, that's how I feel. I really dislike OBS. I hate how it's laid out. Like, it's just not for me. But XSplit feels good to me. But if I'm having these problems, then I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't see why either, because considering it's still the same overlays I've always used. You know, again, the only difference I know of is the fact that it started happening all when Twitch moved to these new dashboards. Now, whether XSplit didn't keep up with the API or whatever they need to do on the back end, that's possible. Just let me know if, like, the video glitches out or whatever. Because, again, I can't keep an eye on it. Now, do you guys hear that noise in the background that Digshake was talking about? Like a high pitch or a screeching? Yeah, I tried not to, HN, but it still let me anyway. I killed her mother. They're called callers. Call them summoners, man. Come on. Yeah, I'm going with default names from here on out, because they're all established characters at this point. Whereas the other 3 games, they were just, you know, generic. Hey, you were in the first game, don't get greedy. Choke was in 0 games. So this TV is emitting like a little pitch, like a little tone anytime the dialogue box is on. I wonder if the microphone's picking that up. I'm not really, like, with this game, I'm not really, like, going through the dialogue and commenting it. Like, I think we've all played this game pretty much a few times. And Choke, I'll put you in Final Fantasy 15. Or X Part 3. 10 Part 3. I'll put you in. Or 13 Part 4. Girl, I'm gonna punch you right in the face. Uh-oh. Oh no. So you hear the audio is fine for you. For Dig Shake it wasn't. And I don't know. Maybe it's gone. It's part of the reason why I think I have like crosstalk happening. Just interference between the wires. Or listen, I have to have it go through a VCR just to get it through to the just to split it to the TV and the Elgato. So like it just could be like a cheap VCR, because it's a cheap VCR. It's an old, like, it's a Sony, but it was kind of like a cheap one. Yeah, Choke says he's on mobile as well. I just don't know how else to... Maybe I can put it through a DVD player. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This TV is coaxial. That's why I had to do it. Yeah, if you had the headphones on to... I'm pretty sure the first, like, we had like one of the first VCRs. It was like a 2 pieces, like it was heavy machinery. Like there was the like cable box part, and then there was the tape deck play part. Like it was very convoluted. No, but when I say cheap VCR, I mean these were like, I bought this VCR in the day and age where VCRs like weren't even being made anymore. So this was the only model they would make, and they were like super cheap. Yeah, the TV only had coaxial. My other choice was a smaller TV, Like I have other choices, but the other choices are like 32-inch TVs. This one's probably like a 19-inch, and then the other one's probably like a 15-inch. 15-inch only has one audio jack, which I can get a splitter for, and that's fine. Oh crap, I have active battle. This one is probably the perfect size. The 27 32-inch TVs are monstrosities that are in the basement that I don't feel like carrying up 3 flights of stairs. Or 2 flights of stairs, you know, 2 flights of stairs and like 2 half flights of stairs. Both up and down, but you know, but at least then I would have an audio in. Yeah, Betamax, yeah, we won that battle. We bought the right one. I also didn't buy into the HD, DVD, Blu-ray nonsense. I let that one play out. Yeah, we have a Titantron as well. I have a 27-inch Titantron downstairs, and a 32-inch Sony or RCA. It might be an RCA, but that one's like totally busted. That's why we have it. But it works fine for like input related stuff only. Color's a little faded. Like most of the buttons on the TV don't work. For some reason, you can't hook something up to channel 3. Like channel 3 just doesn't work at all. It works and it's only static. I think Betamax was good for recording. And I remember my local library had Beta, because you used to, you know, go there to rent VHS movies. They actually had Beta movies as well at the time. Keep going to hit start for the menu. You know, I was considering, because I hooked this VHS player up to the Elgato once before, because I wanted to like digitally record like wrestling stuff that I had on VHS and just start getting rid of stuff. But I'm seriously considering that. I have a huge cabinet that we built. You know, we actually bought stuff from Home Depot and built it specifically. Hey, Wolveranium, how you doing? And like, I have so many wrestling tapes or whatever, and now that we have WWE Network and everything's digitally archived or whatever, I could probably spend a lot of time like just throwing stuff out. Well, that could be, Danny. That could be. How did Final Fantasy go, Wolveranium? Take her to Haru. Hurry up. I didn't see what happened there. That was that Rosa? Or was that okay? Rydia. Yeah, no problem at all, man. Final Fantasy February. We always got to host Final Fantasies. I know I killed your mother, but please just tell me your name. Mysidia Cave next time you play. Nice. Oh, at least in this version I don't have to worry about a bestiarity. Bestiary. Wow. Bestiary. Yeah, I saw that. I don't have to remember to kill the guy in the back first. Before the other 3. I guess I still do. My god, this is comfortable. It's a lot more comfortable than playing games where I have to sit in normal person mode. Uh-oh. Come on, dude. I'm taking... Active battle. Gotta remember that. I do something about the chat, though, to put it in front of me somehow, instead of, like, 45 degrees to the side. I'm still fighting him, though. I believe it's more XP total. I read something about speedrunning this game. Like, I read a guide. And, like, the guide for the game suggests, like, you fight nobody. Pretty much, unless it's forced upon you. Until you get to the mountain. And then you can fight a little bit, and then you spend a whole lot of time fighting nothing again. Because everything's dictated by Kane's level when he rejoins your party, or something like that. Well, fortunately I can't hear it. Because I haven't found a way to play a console and listen to the audio at the same time playing it while streaming it. Yeah, it's pretty easy to keep. Yeah, is that what Paladin percent is? It's just you do nothing until he becomes a Paladin? And then he starts off at such a level, and everyone else is based off that level? He starts out with such stats that, at a low level, that when you, I don't know, when you improve upon that level, everything becomes better? I just didn't say that right, but I think I know what I mean. Oh, so it's just racing to become the Paladin and game over? Alright. Well, that's the one thing I'm not going to do through the playthrough, is I'm not really in a position to speedrun. Like, I want to enjoy these games. And I don't want to just use a huge game-breaking bug invalidate the progression of the game. Like, I'll use, like, a little cheat here and there, maybe, if it, in the long run it just saves me grind time. But, like, to duplicate items, get weapons early, be in places I'm not supposed to be in, I've made that decision not to do that, if those exist. Pretty much going to play the game like a noob. You spoony guitar player. That's it, parched. Didn't remember if I checked that or not. Come on, Edward's got that that harp that confuses people. He's got hide. There's that song he has that barely heals you. Isn't there like one important person here? I guess not. I don't know. You never met Gordon. I should name Edward Buzz. Like, that should be the only character I name. Sand Ruby. That's guy is acting like he knows everything, and like I just found the book. Yeah, Gordon. Gordon's the worst. Gordon had good starting stats. He just felt garbage. So I'm playing this without any accompanying notes or anything. So not trying to do everything by memory, but I'm also fairly comfortable playing this game without any reference. I played it under a year ago on the Steam version. Is she? God damn it. Everyone auto... Is this one of those games where everyone auto revives after battle? Certainly is not. So what brings you to life? The inn? So why would the inn revive you, but, like, could I have just casted heal on her? Or just used the healing potion? No, it probably wouldn't have worked. Probably Phoenix Downs. Gotta move her to the back row is what I gotta do. Oh, God damn it, dude, come on. What are you gonna do for a 100 follower special, Danny? Oh, that's right, color a dinosaur. I knew that. That's probably why I asked the question, because in the back of my mind. Yeah, absolutely back row. Already pushed her dead body back there. So has the game and audio been since the earlier complications? Everything stabilized, or every once in a while it glitches out? Already at an hour and a half. What's the world record on this game? Yeah, no, I feel fine. I just, I'm kind of bored, is what it was. Quality is good? Okay, cool. Thank you. I mean, it's like a top-of-the-line capture card, but it's like a shit console. And I can't tell you the condition or the quality of the cables I'm using either. The TV, like just all the interference issues we could have. That might be. Or dice. So I don't have to buy spells in this game. I kind of forget, like when you play game to game, you kind of forget what the mechanics are. This is good. Alright, well, yeah, I mean, listen, it's probably the best. I can't use White Magic. I can't use it for some reason. I have 3 NP. Because I used it on... Okay, I used it on Chocobo. Okay. So I just had to wait for him to cast Toad on me again? I'm okay. What did you fry? The $13 piece of equipment or the good capture card? I figured that was the case. He was up there. Yo, why are you guys so close? NP refill on level up? Nope. I really think part of my issue right now is because I'm using it because it's the issue is stemming from the Retro Duo or the VCR, and/or the VCR. Secondary problems could be that just like there's just a ton of wires in a closed space. Early ethers in this game? Is that a thing? What is that thing? Alright, cool, Danny. Thanks for letting me know, because this is the first broadcast. Well, last night was the first one, but this is the first time I'm really playing, streaming from the well, I shouldn't say from a console, because early on, in my streaming days, last year I played games off of the Xbox and the PlayStation. Like, well, streaming Marvel Heroes when it would go down for maintenance, I'd play, like, you know, just random games. Guitar Hero being one. I think I played Super Meat Boy another time. So I had the means. Oh god. Like, how do I get rid of this? What's up, you crazy old man? A wicked bard tricked my daughter into running away. Do you not say it in this version? You do say it in this version, don't you? Coming up to that part later. Welcome back, man. I actually had to set the delay as well, audio delay, which I left on when I recorded the podcast. I used that ether too soon. I should have just waited for this area. I gotta move him as well. Yeah, because I remember I had to do that with PlayStation as well. Because I'm talking right now as I'm fighting, but then you guys are going to hear the video or the audio. I don't remember how it works, but Elgato has a natural delay to it, so... Well, no, it kind of is important. Like, it's very important to not hear me. Well, it wouldn't be me, so to speak, but like it'd just be annoying to hear the game do one thing and you're seeing it do another. Like in all things, I thought this was the. Alright, I have my spot's messed up, I guess. I thought that was the campsite. So I guess I go this way, I'm going to grab another treasure, and then I go backwards. Yeah, so 600... Oh, I forgot to move them. So 650 seconds, 650 milliseconds and stuff like that, and then I test it with an up-down on the menu as I physically say what I'm doing. And it seemed to work well. How much do you think you have left of the game, Wolranium? So if you're up to the part where you go to Mysidia Cave, then that means you go to the tower. And then it's a couple things after that. Probably a couple days away. How do you test that, Danny, and make sure it's working? Do you rely on other people, or do you like do a sample video first and then listen back to it? Oh, so if there was a problem, you'd be like a full day behind? Or what do you mean by updates? Like update OBF's update? She seems to be gaining levels all the time. She, Yeah, okay. Yes. No, I didn't know if the update meant that they were like, hey. Since this update, like if it was official update where they told you you needed to change it, should probably attack that back guy first. And until it could take out everything else one hit. Is there an enemy backline mechanic in this game? Where if someone's in the back of a formation, like, they'll take less damage? Dude, really? Seem to be getting consumables like they're candy. Yeah. Because 3 had it. 2, you couldn't even touch the back row in 2. But in 3, you could touch the back row, but it was, it just, like, it would have the effect, like, if your party members are in the back row, just increase dodge, reduce defense, stuff like that. It is pretty cool. I'm playing this on my original cartridge. Like, nothing new to anybody else who's ever streamed console before, or retro console before, but like, this game was last touched close over 20 years ago. Is that the... No, I mean enemy back row. Sorry, I don't know if I said that. Because, like, in this formation, I'm trying to fight that guy in the back first. Because I know that Tella could take out everything else in one hit. But I didn't know if it was a wasted effort or not. Like, would Cecil have reduced damage or missed it? Retreat, really? It's no big deal, though, because I can't one-cycle it anyway, like I thought I was going to. What's going on here? Okay. I put myself back on that other screen for some reason. Found Cure 1. So I gotta go now down. You ever bite your tongue while eating? And, like, badly? I have. Well, no, my system didn't last, Danny. I don't know if you heard. My Super Nintendo is dead. Black screen of death. So I hooked it up because last night we were having pretty much the same problems you saw me have before. Glitchy screen, jumpy screen. I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's the Retro Duo. So instead of waiting to get the screwdriver to open up the console and clean it and you know, de-brown the shell, the case, I'm like, you know what? Let me just hook it up. So I cleaned it off a little bit, you know, not with water or anything, but just I dusted it off and hooked it up, and the game doesn't play. Like, it powers on, but it's just a black screen. So I looked it up, and there's such thing as a black screen of death for Super Nintendo. But it could be anything from, you know, burnt out capacitor to, like, dust in the system to broken game, bad power supply. So I don't know what to do. I'm gonna, you know, get the screwdriver, obviously, and I'm gonna open it up, clean it out as best I can. But I don't have the means to do anything like that. Yeah, it does suck. I mean, listen. I'm sure they're not terribly expensive. If I wanted to go search for one and buy one again, but, you know, maybe there's a chance I can save this one.